Now let's move on to the second example, second problem. The second problem says, look at it very carefully. Fx is equal to 1 if x is not equal to 0. Can anybody tell me what does x not equal to 0 means? What does x not equal to 0 means? I will tell you. X not equal to 0 basically means x greater than 0 and x less than 0. Yes or no? Yes or no? For both these conditions, for greater than 0 also, for less than 0 also, fx is equal to 1. Everybody understood? Yes or no? What does x not equal to 0 means? Am I clear? Okay? And when x is equal to 0, the function is 2. So let's try drawing this diagram. First thing, tell me one thing. When x is equal to 0, what is the value of the function? When x equal to 0, what is the value of the function? The value of the function is 2. So I will mark, yes? So I will mark the point 2. So when, and I will make a circle like this. So it is 2. Everyone clear? Yes or no? Understood?
Yes.
Now, when x is less than 0, when x is less than 0, what is fx? Look at here. When x is less than 0, when x is less than 0, fx is 1, right? So the graph will be, everyone understood? Yes or no? Clear? And when x is greater than 0, the graph will be again, it will start from 1. Am I clear, everyone? This point is our 1. Now, can anybody tell me, at the point 0, what is the value of fx? At the point 0, what is the value of fx? We have already seen it's 2, right? Yes or no? So what about this one? So this one will be a hollow circle. Everyone clear why it's a hollow circle? Everyone clear why it's a hollow circle? Please guys tell me. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you very much. Now look at here. What I did in here, I marked 0 minus and 0 plus, right? Let's mark 0 minus and 0 plus in here. This is the line of 0 minus. And this is the line of, this is our line of 0 plus. Okay, clear? So this one is our 0 minus, this one is our 0 plus. Can anybody find me the limits? By looking at the diagram only I can tell the limit. Acha, we will find later. First let me tell you, who can tell me what is the left hand limit? Let's see, who can tell me what is the left hand limit at 0? Huh?
1.
Very, very good. What is the right hand limit?
2.
Wrong. 100% wrong. I told you what. You see, you guys don't listen. You guys don't listen. Look at here. I told you what? 0 minus, right? This is the graph. At what point it is cutting? It's cutting 1, right? Yes or no? So left hand limit is 1. Again 0 plus. Which function is it cutting? It is cutting 0, this value, right? 2 value. So it is 2. Look at here. Look at the graph. Look at the graph. Look at the graph. 0 minus line. At which point it is cutting? The function at 1. 0 plus graph. At which point it is cutting? 1. Am I clear now, everyone? Just because it's cutting number 2, it's not 2. I need to see which portion of the graph it's cutting. This number 2 cutting, it doesn't, that's why it's not 2. Understood, guys? Am I clear? It has to cut the graph. Everyone clear or not? Understood? Rohit, clear? Not.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now let us find the limit. So let us find the limit. Whether it's true or not, let us check with the formula. So limit x tends to 0 minus f of x. Now 0 minus means what? Less than 0. And less than 0, the function is what? 1, right? Yes or no? So this one will become limit x tends to 0 minus, it is what? 1. And this is equal to what? 1. So left hand limit is 1. Now let us find right hand limit. So right hand limit is what? Limit x tends to 0 plus f of x. Now x tends to 0 plus means what? Greater than 0. And greater than 0, again it's 1. The function is 1. So it will be, fx will be limit x tends to 0 plus 1. And again the value will be 1. Can anybody tell me whether the limit exists at the point 0 or not? Whether the... Very, very good. Because in order to check whether the limit exists or not, the only condition I need to satisfy is whether left hand limit is equal to right hand limit or not, right? And I see left hand limit is equal to right hand limit. So the limit exists. Am I clear? Everyone understood? Yes or no? Now I have another question. Is the function defined at all values of x? Is the function defined for all values of x? Yes or no? Yes or no? Is the function defined for all values of x?
Yes.
Yes, because at values x less than 0, it is 1. At values x greater than 0, it is 1. At values x equal to 0, it is 2. So all values of x, the function is defined. Simple as that. Yes or no? Clear? So look at here. At x equal to 0, LHL is equal to RHL. The limit exists at x equal to 0. Everyone understood? Yes or no? Acha, I will not discuss this one. I will have a question. Can anybody tell me, is this function continuous or not? Let's see. Who can tell me? Is this function continuous or not?
Continuous.
Rohit says continuous. Acha, I heard some girl voice saying no. Can you please tell me why no? Why no? Because? Very, very good. Because at the point 0, I have to lift my pen and I have to mark at 2. Yes or no? Everyone clear? Yes, that's the thing. So now we'll discuss. Now look at here. F0 does not coincide with the left hand limit and right hand limit. Acha, what does F0 means? F0 means the value of the function at the point 0. I hope everybody knows what is F0. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Acha, yes. Acha, you wait. You tell me one answer. I will ask you one question. You will tell me. Don't go. Tell me what is the value of F5? What will be the value of F5? Let's see. What will be the value of F5? You said yes. What is the value of F5? Pass, right? Huh?
5.
Acha, everybody agrees with 5. It's 5. The 5 point is in here. Here it's 5. And where it's cutting? It's 1. When x is greater than 0, fx is 1. So f5 is 1. Am I clear? Understood? F500 is also 1. F of minus 30 is also 1. Because all values of x greater than 0, all values of x less than 0, fx is always 1. Everyone clear? Yes or no?
Yes.
Now tell me, f of 0 does not coincide with LHL and RHL. What does it mean? What does it mean that f of 0 does not coincide? It means that, wait a second, let me tell you what does it mean. It means this is our LHL, right? Aha, why this thing is moving? This is our, not this one. This is our LHL, right? Yes or no? LHL is getting to 0 minus. This is our RHL. This is our RHL. Wait a second, I will draw nicely. Sorry guys. Wait a second. Look, This is the value our LHL is approaching, that is 1. Yes or no? 0 minus. And this is the value my RHL is approaching, 0 plus. So again it's approaching 1. But at the point 0 it's 2. LHL, RHL, does it coincide with 2? Does LHL and RHL coincide with 2? LHL is 1, RHL is 1. It does not coincide, right? Yes or no? Yes. So what I can say now, we can say that the graph of the function shows that there is a break. Again the graph shows a break. Understood? Previously when the left hand limit was not equal to right hand limit, the graph was showing a break. But in here, when the left hand limit is equal to right hand limit, still the graph shows a break. And why does the graph shows a break? The reason is that the value of the function at that point does not coincide with the left hand limit and right hand limit. This is the most important point which we'll discuss. Now you see, can I say that the function is discontinuous at x equal to 0? Can I say the function is discontinuous at x equal to 0? Because there is a break at x equal to 0, right? Everyone please tell me yes or no.
Yes.
Yes. I hope you guys understood. I think everybody is clear about these two questions. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
I see there is no life in that yes. It's like the yes just died after coming out of the mouth. Yes should be like that. Yes, sir. It's like a military yes. It should be like that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that sounds nice. So you have understood. Now, look at here. Continuity. Now we'll discuss the most important thing. Now we consider a function we just now discussed, fx is equal to mod x. I told you what? Fx is equal to minus x when x is less than 0, and fx is equal to plus x when x is greater than equal to 0. So let's try to draw this diagram. So first thing, let's look at the x less than 0 portion. So let's look at this right hand side. So forget about this side, okay? Let's look at this one, x less than 0. So here, when x is less than 0, now I will see. So when x is less than 0, what is fx equal to? What is fx equal to? Minus x. Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? Now look at here. When I am drawing in graph, okay? When I am drawing a graph, we have what? XY axis, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? This side is our x and this side is our y. But where is fx? Actually, when I draw a function in a graph, this fx becomes y. Everyone clear? Fx becomes y. Understood? So let's try to draw the diagram of this one. Y is equal to minus x. Can anybody tell me when x is 0, y is how much? Acha, no, x cannot be 0 because here it says what? X less than 0. Tell me, when x is minus 1, y is how much? Fast, guys. When x is minus 1, fx is? Y is? Plus 1, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Now tell me, when x is minus 2, what is fx? When x is minus 2, what is fx? Or what is y? Plus 2. Last one. Tell me, when x is minus 3, what is y?
Plus 3.
Plus 3. So let us plot these coordinates in this side. Let us plot. So first we have minus 1 comma 1. So minus 1 comma 1 will be where? This is minus 1 and upside is 1. Everyone agree? That will be minus 1 comma 1. Minus 1 comma 1. Yes or no? Now minus 2 comma 2 will be where? This is minus 2 and this is 2. So minus 2 comma 2 will be here. Everyone agree or not? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now minus 3 comma 3 will be here. So what I will do is I will get a graph and it will look like, let me draw. Agree? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
but at the point 0 it is not equal, so it will not touch 0, right? Okay, clear? Understood? Now let's do this one. Let's do this one. This side. So this side is done. Let's do the positive side. So y is equal to x graph. Acha, y is equal to x graph, I hope everybody knows, right? Y is equal to x graph. It will be like this. I hope everybody knows this one. Y is equal to x graph. Do everybody agree? Arey 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 5 5. Yes or no? Yes. Now, can you tell me at the point x equal to 0, what is y is equal to? At the point x equal to 0, what is y equal to? At the point x equal to 0, y is equal to 0. Yes or no? Put 0 in here, 0. So if I have to draw the graph will, you see, it will coincide at the point 0. Why? Because they are both equal to 0 when x equal to 0. अबे यार. Guys, if you have doubt, tell me. I cannot continue with this one. If you have doubt with any previous lesson, you tell me. Tell me fast. If you have doubt with any portion, tell me fast, tell me fast. Because I cannot continue. Any portion you have doubt in. Come on, come on, come on. Acha, fine. Let me see one thing. Let us give you one problem. Check whether the limit let me see, fx is equal to x square plus 4, x is greater than 2, and what do you have? Eight when x is less than 2. Check whether the limit exists or not. Do it fast. Tell me whether the limit exists at the point 2 or not. Fast, fast, fast. And tell me the answer. Whether the limit exists at the point x is equal to 2 or not. Exists, right? So how we got it? Limit x tends to 2 minus. So 2 minus means what? Less than 2. So 2 minus will be, which function should I take? The first one or the second one? The second one, right? So it will be 8. So directly I will put the value 8, right? Now for x, now right hand limit x tends to 2 plus. So f x tends to 2 plus will be f of x, and for 2 plus it will be x square plus 4. So limit x tends to 2 plus, it will be how much? 2 square plus 4, and 2 square plus 4 is 8. Everyone clear? Yes or no?
Yes.
Now I have a question. Is the function continuous at the point 2? Let's see. Now who can find out? You have got 2 minutes to tell me, is the function continuous at 2? Yes or no? And why yes? And when can a function be continuous? We'll discuss this one tomorrow, but I will see whether you get it or not. Is the function continuous at 2? Yes or no?
Sir, chapter number?
Huh? Chapter number what?
Which chapter, sir?
It's chapter number 5. Is the function continuous at 2? When can a function be continuous? Today only I discussed. When what? When the function is like this, right? Yes or no? If I am saying it's continuous at 2, Acha, tomorrow I will discuss because class 11 students are joining. Continuous at 2 means what? Continuous at the point 2 means what? The left hand limit equal to right hand limit equal to the value of the function at the point 2. So it has to be equal to f of 2. Yes or no? It has to be equal to the value of the function at 2. Can you tell me what is the value of the function at the point 2? What is f of 2 equal to? Let's see. What is f of 2 equal to? F of 2 is very, very good. Just put 2 in here. 2 square plus 4, that is 8. So is the function continuous at 2?
Yes.
Yes. So that's it for today. So thank you everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Oi, we were not finished with this one.